I'm Deborah Dahab, your expat coach. I'm here to help people prepare for their move abroad and also help them adjust once they've moved. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get off that emotional roller coaster. When we move abroad, it is almost inevitable that we go through a myriad of feelings. Anxiety, excitement, fear. We're elated. We're feeling like we're realizing a dream. We're scared, all at the same time. I'm going to share 3 tips to help you really get centered and navigate this roller coaster and hopefully even get off of it. So, tip number 1 has to do with really looking at the purpose of your move. We move for different reasons and for different purposes. Everyone will have a different experience. And what we typically focus on is why we want to move, all the reasons why this move is good for us, important for us, or why we have to do it. So what I would invite you to do to kind of tame down this roller coaster is to focus on what you want to move for. What is the purpose of the move? What do you want to accomplish? What is the goal? How do you want to live? What does this move mean in your life and how it will make your life different, better, fill in the blanks. So I'm going to link up here a video where I give some tips and ideas on how to tap into that what I call that. As it can be hard, we're so programmed to talk about whys. So I will link it here. You can go to that video and check that out. So that's tip number 1 to get off the roller coaster of emotions and that overwhelm, is to really focus on what you're moving for. Tip number 2 is to really visualize how you want to live. And it's linked to tip number 1, but it's an exercise that you can do. Like take 5 minutes, some deep breaths, and really visualize how you want your life to be. This is kind of like an action plan for your what for. And one thing you can do that many people like and helps a lot is to create a vision board. So really collect images of how you want to feel, what you want your life to be like, so you can keep your eye on the prize and navigate these ups and downs and this excitement and anxiety at the same time with a little bit more ease, because you know what you're doing it for, you know the purpose. Now, the last thing that I want to share is really focus on, and this is going to sound like a cliche, but it's really important. Focus on self-care. Moving abroad is really not a sprint, it's a marathon. Sometimes people take 3-5 years, before they have the idea, then they start researching, then they don't know exactly where, and they go on scouting trips. So it can deplete your energy. So really focus on how do you recharge your batteries to keep on going. There's going to be moments of it seems like it's stalling, then other moments that it's like going so fast. So it's really important to keep a steady level of energy. And finally, last but not least, really get help if it gets too hard. Of course, I'm a resource that can help. I'm an expat coach, but there are also other resources. There are therapists that sometimes we need therapy, sometimes we need something other than coaching and practical tools. Sometimes we need other types of support or resources that really can help you navigate this. If you decide to get help from a friend or from a family member, really be mindful that this person is at least somewhat aware of what's involved in moving abroad. Sometimes our friends and family can't relate to the challenges of moving abroad. So it's hard for them to support us because they really don't know what you're going through. So if this sounds like you, if you feel like you could use support, think about the Master Your Move program. It is a group coaching program. It's being a group. You will connect with people who are going through the same things, who are going through the same emotions, and it can be a very, very useful resource if the support that you're looking for is from other people looking into that are also moving abroad. In the description box, you can find the link to book your free call, and let's see if the program is for you. Otherwise, there are lots of other resources. My International Relocation Starter course, which is completely free. Remember to subscribe and to like this video, and feel free to comment and let me know if you'd like for me to talk about something specific to help you move abroad or adjust once you've arrived. I'll see you next time.